Oh, well, hello, everybody. Look, I was just about to make that joke about good to see you both, but I can't do that anymore. You know why? I have 10 subscribers. Look, I get it. In the grand scheme of things, right? In the world that is YouTube, that may not seem like much, but it means the world to me. Just to think that 10 people spent part of their day watching this old lady play video games badly. And that you're here with me today to watch Point and Quit play Feline Forensics. Right, meow.
I try again, just one more bit. I almost win, I almost commit. I tell myself this time I'll stick, point and quit.
All right, y'all. Super excited to be playing Feline Forensics. This is going to be coming out probably in the next couple of months, I'd imagine, right? It's coming out second quarter of 2026. So don't let the 1940s detective noir fool you. This is a new game, and I really do love that vibe, though, of the whole detective, gee, fellas, you kind of expect the Bowery Boys and stuff, or damsel in distress. But Johnny, I don't know what to do. Or, the whole, gee, fellas, why you always giving me the business? Anyhow, let's go ahead and get started and see what this is all about. See how we do. All right. It's vibrating already. All right, that must be me. Look at how I walk. All right. Hey, who's that? Oof, another long day. Street lamps are already on, and I haven't been in my office yet. Why is he tapping his foot? Is he impatient with me? Oh, he is me. So, I'm assuming, based on the little, tabby marks on the head, that that's the same cat. So, I'm the one tapping my foot, and that's probably how I see myself, right? Like as this little handsome alley cat kind of a guy. He wouldn't be an alley cat. Whatever, anyhow, a little bit more of a classy cat than what I actually am in my ill-fitting jacket. Street lamps are already on and I haven't been in my office yet. I should check my computer. I'm sure I have at least a few emails waiting by now. All right, so we gotta go to the computer. Although if it's the commissioner volunteering me for more debriefs, I'll have to put my paw down. Okay. All right. So, look at how thin I am. Oh, I'd be walking like a fucking crab everywhere, just walking sideways. How come it doesn't let me just stay sideways? Anyhow, let's check out the computer. All right. Let's see if this old litter box still works. I just need to log in and, it won't take my password. What the fuck? Something here has my whiskers twitching. This might turn into a regular investigation. I'll start tracking all my leads on this bulletin board in case I need to reference them again. Where's the bulletin board? I haven't been in my office all day, but there's a cigarette smoking, so that might be clue number one to something. Because who was here recently? All right. So I need my password. Oh, there was something with LB. Let's see, what should I take a look at? Well, let's look at the desk while we're here. It's possible I just wrote the password down and threw it in my desk drawers. Something's vibrating. What's going on? Okay, not in the top drawer. Surely it'll be in the bottom drawer. I'm going to guess not. Aha! This must be it. Oh. Wait, no. This is just a standard department business card. Following procedure requires I enter it into evidence, but unfortunately this might be more serious than it seems. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, the phone. Let's see what I should take a look at. Let's take a look now at the phone. I could call the department secretary for help if they hadn't already gone home for the day. Okay, now what? That's it, folks. No, where am I going? I got like a drift problem. Oh, this is why I had to give up Animal Crossing. Actually, I could have just bought new Joy-Cons. Oh, well, live and learn. All right, you know what? Stay here by whatever this is. Oh, I can't see anything there. I can't do anything. All right, let's see what LB is. The unknown password. This is the case of the unknown password. I don't know why that's circling around like that. That tells me that like something needs to be done there, but I can't get there. I can't click on that. So this is all the stuff that we just kind of already did, right? So my computer isn't accepting my password. Did the department network get hacked? Fortunately, there wasn't any password reminder. Well, why would I need the password reminder if everything was hacked? All I found in my desk was an old business card, but I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be. I guess I could give it a second glance. How do I get out of here? Not me looking at my controller to find B. Oh, if that's not telling as to what kind of a gamer I am. But all right, RB. A business card I found in the drawers of my office desk. It's a business card printed on quality paper, although age has weathered the once white sheen to yellow. On the card, depicted in black ink, is the department logo and general information such as the office address and phone number. Okay, can I open up the locker? No. Oh, maybe that's because I hit B. Guys. Oh. You know. If you hit A, you can. All right, Feline Forensics, Inc. is a private detective agency established in 1994. Well, there goes the whole 40s vibe. It's interesting. Interesting how I'm living my life. Oh, I wonder if this might be... Maybe this is like one of my 9 lives. Maybe I'm from the 40s. I still don't think 9 lives. Cat would last that long. All right, anyhow. Oh, look, my office number is 215-555. Meow. My fax number 215-555. You can't give that, though. You got to give the actual letters. Ooh, emergencies. Whoa. Emergencies only 1029. Oh, with an eyeball. I can't see it, though. Doesn't do anything else. Oh, of course. I knew there was something else here. Why didn't I think to flip over that business card sooner? Because I was too busy hitting B when I should have hit A and forgetting about RB when I should have been whatever. The extension written here belongs to the department manager. Luckily, I would classify this as an emergency. I should give them a call immediately and let them know what's going on. This isn't going to go over well, I don't think. Here's me, too, thinking that the handsome version of me was by the phone. So go ahead and call. I forgot. I got to walk over there all sideways. All right, let's see. What should I take a look at? The phone. Come on, man. Now that I have the department manager's extension, I can give them a call about my computer. Good evening, detective. I hope this is important because I'm in the middle of dinner with my family. Bitch, I called your office extension. Your whole family's in the office? Times must be rough. Apologies, but we might have a security issue. My computer's password has inexplicably changed. I hate to break the news to you, detective, but the inexplicable is in fact quite explicable. That reminds me of when somebody one time described me as ineffable. And I looked them dead in the eye and I said, you know, in my 20s, I was actually quite effable. Anyway, if I do recall, this is the second time this week you've interrupted my wife's delicious home-cooked meal. Oh, she's there with you, huh? I'm sorry? Well, from what I could gather, you were on another whole-fat milk fuel bender. Through slurred speech, you told me that you changed your own password. Look at how the font is like... So it takes me right back to that night. From what I can remember of it. Good times. Well, this is the part where I'm so embarrassed you tell me what the new password is, correct? I would consider it if I could, but you also informed me that you hid it somewhere. Somewhere that only a detective of your caliber would be able to find. I'm on the case. Fear not, have no fear. Here I come to save the day. So get on with it and ensure that not a single report on this matter is out of place tomorrow. And let me reiterate, while you're in the right mind, do not call me again unless it's a real emergency. And then he hung up on my ass. I think if I had just somehow forgot my password, this wouldn't be as humiliating. You think? Either way, not my proudest moment, but I can make up for that, even if I am technically the crime's primary suspect. Retracing my steps, following the proper timeline, and correcting any inconsistencies in the case notes will be paramount. Okay, so... I got exclamation points over here. All right, so LB's got me what? What do I have that's new? So according to the department manager, I changed my own computer password and I hid it somewhere in my office. Apparently I'm creating my own mysteries now. I should double check my notes and make sure everything is up to date with this new information. All right, so my notes are not me looking at the controller to hit X. The detective left his office late last night and at some point after the department network was hacked. So what do I do with that? Oh, I dispute it. Yes. I do have to dispute it. I'm sure that would be with the department manager's testimony. I see. That makes sense. Yes. The department manager did confirm that nothing was hacked. I'm just a drunk. Embarrassingly, just a bit too much indulgence on my part. What did I say? I just put it a little bit more bluntly. It's your wake-up call. I say to my cat self. That being said, I've only got a rough outline from here, and they won't settle for anything less than perfection. It's time to thoroughly investigate the rest of my office and use my journal to fill in every blank necessary. Okay, so you've learned almost everything you need to fill the detective's shoes, so let's put those sleuthing skills to the test. Did you know that you can rotate the camera to look around, too? Okay, cool. Or if you need to get around quicker, you can use the zoomies button. There's a zoomies button. Say what? I want to do this. What was the zoomies button? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not zooming. All right. No, I'm not zooming. Oh, is that going a little faster? Oh, it's leaving foot things. Right? Because this does too. That's not it. Oh, that pulls up. Jesus. All right. You know what? Just save your energy. Oh, I do need to go there. No, I need to go here. Oh, this is my journal as provided by the Feline Forensics Private Detective Agency. All right. So this is like the Golden Idol and the crime scene investigators mystery trilogy. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is where you like get your clues and you fill it all in. Okay. So correct sections, I'm going to have a green line underneath. Makes sense. A yellow squiggle means that I'm close. I have 2 or fewer correct, which means I have 2 or 1. Oh no, you have 2 or fewer correct, not wrong. That's close to have 2 or fewer correct. All right. Wait a minute. The wrong sections look like this. More than 2 are incorrect. Isn't having 2 or less correct the same as having more than 2? Well, I guess. Yeah, more than 2 incorrect. Right? It's too late for me to be thinking like that. Look at my pen, my Feline Forensics pen. Oh, I want one of those. Okay, and then I have persons. How do I move these things? There we go. Oh, did you see it was for keyboard and now am I moving it? There. Objects, actions. unbeknownst to the... Well, let's fill us out. Unbeknownst to the manager, the detective... No, because the manager knew. He's the one that told me. The commissioner has nothing to do with anything yet. Typical. Secretary has nothing to do with it. No, that's unusual. They usually know everything, including Gloria having hemorrhoids in accounting. Well, her hemorrhoids aren't in accounting. Gloria is in accounting, and she's got hemorrhoids. So, detective, unbeknownst to the detective. Let's change it. We're not locking anything in, right? It's not a final answer. Unbeknownst to the detective changed the password. There we go. Changed the password to his computer. Same page right there. Not a lot of work here. I like this. And hid it inside a desk. It's not in my desk. We already checked my desk. All right. We don't know enough yet. Let's leave that for now. Let's rotate our shit. Oh, am I supposed to go out? No, I can't go out. What's that arrow? All right. Well, we got it. Well, there's the like a evidence map and stuff. Look at that. Look at that. There's a cork board with yarn and whatnot. Okay. Sorry, I know that can make people dizzy if they're not driving. All right, well, there's something to see here, so let's do this. Is there something over here to investigate? Yeah, the bookshelf. Big as day. The shelf is absolutely packed with different tomes, journals, studies, and the occasional novelization. Novelization. If I had some sort of clue in one of these books, it would take me far longer to find it than it's worth. Yeah, I don't really need to get into my computer. Not if it's going to take me an hour. I wouldn't put it past myself, but I don't have anything to go on yet. You got a litter box? All right. All right, so we just keep on clicking A. Is there something over here you want to investigate? Yeah, let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the filing cabinets. Even though I'm just going to stare off into space. Probably too much catnip and whole fat milk. These are usually just for keeping contracts, reference documents, and various policy paperwork. I can't imagine I would have slid a note with a password on into this mess of a drawer. So, all those important documents just in a mess of a drawer. Even under a strong influence of dairy, I wouldn't have done something so reckless. No. We had one more thing to check, right? Trash can. That's probably where it is. When you need to dig up the truth, you've got to act like an alley cat. That's right. Take it to the streets. File those claws. Go to town. You got that right. Empty milk carton. See, I ain't even hiding it anymore. Hope I put some papers over it. Comically clean fish bones. Used yarn ball. That's probably for my board, not because I'm a cat. I'm a professional cat. Ugh, none of this looks very helpful. Wait a minute. There's a crumpled receipt, and it looks like someone's redacted most of it. Shouldn't that be but it looks like someone's redacted most of it. I'm willing to bet this was my own handiwork. Nothing about the actual purchase remains, and only the store's address is left visible. This is clearly relevant. I just have to figure out where it's leading me. Probably to that address. All right, can I play the gramophone? Change this music up a little bit. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Whoa. Slow down. Well, now we're at this plant anyhow, but we can do something. We couldn't do anything before. I didn't have an A. I don't have much of an A. I'm flat as a piece of paper. Paper cat. It's possible I hid the password within the potting soil of this plant. However, until I have a compelling reason to believe that, I'm not willing to make a mess of the hardwood floor. So now I got to find a reason to dig around in that plant. Okay, this is the only thing that's over here, right? I can't check out that hat or anything. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's see what we can find over here. Let's check out the cat tower. One might ask themselves, why would any self-respecting feline investigator keep one of these demeaning furniture pieces in their professional office? Told you I was a professional. It was a gift from some old co-workers who thought they were being exceptionally humorous. Well, I wonder if they were cats. Probably not, right? Wonder if they're people, or if I'm like the only cat, only animal, only pet in this whole game. And we'll find out when we meet other people. Also, it keeps my claws properly managed, and sometimes it helps me think. So it was a thoughtful gift, you fucking ingrate. Oh, it's me. I keep forgetting that's me. Do we have something else here? Let's see. The filing cabinet. Okay. I have a few of these cabinets to keep track of all my previous cases. Oh, of course it's not unlocked. These records are pretty confidential. Oh, wait, I don't lock these. I don't care how confidential, secret, super secret, security sensitive information. Not since I kept misplacing the key. Oh, well, that tracks. Okay. Fair enough, Detective Meowsington. I'm certain this is significant. I might have put my password in here, or at the very least another clue. Ooh, so I need to get in that. I need to find a key. Correct? That's correct. All right. Oh, let's go to that evidence board for some evidence. I can't. Can I jump on this chair? I can't jump. Oh, I can see this, though. Is that an evidence board with yellow tape and no evidence? No, it's my old map of historic Philadelphia. Oh, so everything is probably animals there. Yeah, I'm probably going to run into some deer. But I don't remember all these thumbtacks in it. They're each holding a thin shred of paper to various addresses in the city, but no one seems more important than another. That crumpled receipt did have an address on it, though. Oh, what was it again? I don't know. I never looked. Shit. How do I get out of this? Wait, no, that's our office. I didn't click it. What was it? On? Oh, I should double check my notes. Yes, let me double check my notes. Here. All right, there it is. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that key? Oh, I still have to find. I guess that's what the question mark is. All right, there's the address. Left visible on the receipt as an address. Is there somewhere I could cross-reference it? Well, yes, the map of Philadelphia. 13 North 2nd Street. Okay. 13 North 2nd Street. So let's go back to this. It's my old map of... You gotta go through this every time, Detective Meowser. They're each holding a thin shred of paper to various addresses in the city, but no one seems more important than the other. I read it just the same way I did the first time and messed it up. That crumpled receipt did have an address on it, though. What was it again? It was 13 North 2nd Street. I don't recall what's around there, but the slip of paper does have a phone number written on it. Looks like it's time to make another call. Okay. So let's go to the phones. Let's go to the phones. All right, let's see. What should I take a look at? I want to take a look at the phone. This is going to bother me. Can I move this around? Let's give the number I found on the map a call. Hopefully they're still open and they can make sense of this receipt. No, I can't move it around while this is up. Good evening, Book Gator on 2nd. What can I do for you? Of course, the local bookstore. How could I forget? You've been forgetting a lot lately, man. It's probably because I microwave styrofoam. Sir, did you need help with something? Hello, yes, sorry, I do actually. This might be an odd question, but I have a receipt and I'm not sure what it was that I purchased. Right. Could you read off the product code that's on there? Sure, it's 032540. Oh, I don't have anything to write that down. That's probably like a combination lock. 032540. Does that sound right? I remembered this one. I've been expecting your call, detective. Of course you were. Don't worry, it's just that you warned me this might happen. Right. Did I provide any reasonings? You stumbled in from the milk bar, disgruntled after an argument with this devious plan. I didn't ask any questions. It's best that way. What you don't know can't hurt you. I guess I can be thankful for that at least. Now, about that book, please just tell me it's not something terribly inappropriate. I hope I'm not the one whose mind went to Kitty. Not quite, no. The book's title is On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary. Okay, thank you. That'll be all. I'm quite dismissive for a cat. Well, no, that actually tracks too. Cats are pretty dismissive. Sure you don't need anything else, detective? Nope. Really? It's okay. Thank you. Click. Done with you. Gator books. As if I wasn't embarrassed enough as it is. All right. What did I find out here? Oh, it's a book. Sorry, I probably just yelled in y'all's ears. Is there something over here to investigate? We're going to check out this book. Oh, did you see the other two weren't lit up? They were grayed out. So this really does hold your hand throughout. This is exactly what I needed. Now I need this demo tutorial, learning all the mechanics and everything. I need this to just stay the level because I suck. The shelf is absolutely packed with different tomes. Oh, we went through that already. Remember the novelization? What am I hitting over here? All right. Told you. The clerk said the book in question had something to do with cat burglary. So where is it? Maybe it was stolen. Dignity and Domestication by the Great Dane Austen. And then, Dane Austen, but Great Dane. That tickled me more. Les Miserables. Oh, gosh, don't at me on that one. By Vernon Hugo. Call of the Wild by Jack London. Okay, more novels than I thought, but hey, these are the classics. See, and then it's waving like that to make you think of Moby Dick. I don't know why it's waving like that, actually. Oh, here's the one I'm looking for. Luckily, I didn't have enough time to create some sort of secret passageway that'll open up when I pull it from the shelf. Right? I don't think you did, especially not in your condition that day. No, we're good. The question now is, why would I purchase this book specifically? Okay. Oh my gosh, everything's yelling at me. Look at. Let's start left to right here. There's really nothing new here. I found the book. I apparently purchased. Even the store clerk seemed to be hiding something about it. Okay. X. What's X again? Oh, that was what? Oh my gosh. Okay, I have nothing red here yelling at me. So this is just like, what's going on? This is my timeline. Okay. And then I have this. I'm not ready to fill that out yet. And then I have this. And there's my book. Let's go back to my book. Its title is On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary. It's a dissertation I apparently purchased from the local bookstore and then stashed within the various other tomes in my office bookshelf. The subject matter seems fairly heavy. Deriving any clues from it may be a challenge. Was that why I chose it in this strange pursuit to out-detective myself? All right, On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary, a study of the impact of declawing as an early cultural normality and the societal repercussions thereof and henceforth. Yeah. We have about 7 feral cats in the neighborhood right now. But we had one that was just the sweetest thing. I actually don't think he's feral. I think he has a home across the street. At least I hope he does, because he's declawed. That's why it made me think of it. And I think he's a girl, but we named him Walter, so he's a boy. But when our cat Pelon died, we had some food left over, and we said, well, it's open and stuff. I don't know if the shelters will take it. Why don't we give it to Walter? So we started feeding him, and then he told his friends, and from the sounds that came at night, some of his enemies as well. But anyhow, now there's like 7 of them. Catherine and Bellboy haven't been around for a while, but we got Bellboy Jr. and Crooked Tail White Kitty and Fluffy Kitty. And where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, the poor thing's declawed and he's out and about. That's even, one thing is bad and now you make it worse. Anyhow, that was about it. Cute little face. Whoa, I just want to flip to the back. Oh, wait, what's that? Hang on. Maybe the back's not that important. Oh, you got to do it in increments. Nothing on, just a tail. The tail on the back of the book. Open. All right, how do I open? There's, don't open. With an eyeball. Oh, great job, detective. And look, I got a key. That's probably a key to the filing cabinet. Or a key to the city. Huh? When I cracked the case wide open. Last week. Last week I was at the morgue or somewhere. Of course I knew there was something else here. I bought a hollow trick book. No wonder the bookstore clerk was holding back a laugh. With my cabinet key hidden inside, no less. Okay, so there's the cabinet key. I think we're nearing the end of this case. There better be another one. It's going to be a short demo if there's not another one. Good thing the trains will still be running for a little longer. All right, let's go to the cabinet. Whoa. Let's see what we can find over here. Yeah, so see how the cat tower's grayed out? So it tells me you want the filing cabinet. You just talked about a key to the filing cabinet. How dumb can you be? And yeah, I can be pretty dumb. All right, I've got the key now, so let's get this locked cabinet open up and see what we find. Let's do it. There's a note right on top. A great change of pace, or maybe I was just getting lazy. There doesn't seem to be any cipher or code either. This just looks like a normal password. I should try it and then make sure all of my notes are in order. I wouldn't want to attract any more ire from the department manager than I already have. It's because you're calling him. But you call this extension. Isn't his office extension? Does his home have extensions? I really don't know. All right, let's go back to our computer. Wait, do we have to check? Yeah, we got to check our stuff. Got to check our stuff. All right. So nothing new there. And then here, after returning to the office, the detective changed his computer's login information before it was lost to the memory of a lactose stupor. Why is that red? How can I dispute this? I don't want to dispute this unless I don't want to have that in my notes. No, the department manager already knows I was drunk. No. Oh, well, maybe it was. No. Oh, jeez. Maybe it was the department manager because he told me what I was going to do. He told me that I said that I was going to hide my password, change my password, hide my password, and everything. So, yeah. No. I don't think that's right. Sure, my memory has been hazy, but I must have found something that can set that right by now. Okay. All right, so evidence, because the book manager didn't do anything. Oh, well, he did tell me that I was in a drunken stupor, right? All right. Well, I first of all, I don't understand why I'm disputing this. That's a fact. There's witnesses out there. You know, what am I going to do? Say, it wasn't me. Crumpled receipt. Okay, so that kind of... no, well, maybe the hollow book. Hollow book? No. I don't think that's right. Sure, my memory has been hazy. Oh, yeah. All right. So password reminder? Oh, yeah, I guess I changed, but that's not disputing that though. So that's probably where my confusion came in. That was why I was confused. Okay. Let's do that. No, it's probably the so that was it. I see, that makes sense. Of course, the reason for this entire mystery locked up tight in a lone filing cabinet. Luckily, I haven't forgotten about it twice, at least not yet. Okay. All right, well, let's see if we can log in. Let me get to the front of this so I can... I never really look at my computer. All right, let's see. What should I take a look at? Well, we're going to take a look at that computer. I've got the password, supposedly. Now for the moment of truth. Is it possible this has been a red herring all along? Oh, it works. Oh, I'm logged in and I have exactly 0 emails that require my attention. All of that. Oh, see, but look, that's how I look when I have no emails. It's a relief, of course, but the department manager will have my fur if I don't get the rest of these case notes in order before I go home. Okay, yeah, so I got to do that. Why is L being... Do I have anything new? See, I don't know what that red... That's like saying, do something here. I can't even get up there. Oh, maybe with this? No. Nah, yeah, I can't get up there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Oh, what do I... No, that doesn't... See, I'm hitting A for the information on there. That doesn't do anything. All right, well, let's go to the case notes. Oh, do I need anything more in RB? Oh, my password. In the pursuit of proving I could out-detect myself, I changed the office computer's password and hid the reminder behind a series of puzzles and hidden clues, whether a locked cabinet, a hollow book, a cryptic map of addresses, or embarrassing phone calls. It didn't stay secret for long. The password is written in newspaper and magazine scraps and reads 7HE, the cat's meow. It's actually a pretty good password. All right, so the notes. Unbeknownst to the detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside. Hid it inside a cabinet. No. Oh, no. He hid the... Oh. No. He hid a key in the book. So not the password. Unbeknownst... Well, maybe because that doesn't sit right with me. Unbeknownst to the detective... Well, it was unbeknownst to him because he's the only one who was drunk. The book manager knew, or the book guy knew. The department manager knew. We don't know what the commissioner and secretary know. Unbeknownst to the detective changed the password to his computer and, let's just find a verb. And forgot it inside? No. And locked it inside. Locked it. There we go. Okay. Locked it inside a cabinet. Sorry. Furthermore, he now hid. He hid the... Oh, do I have key? Oh. Hid the key to the cabinet. Why isn't cabinet under objects? Yeah, it's under locations. I don't know. All right. And hid the key to the cabinet inside a book. Oh, can you see those? Yeah. Thought maybe my big head was blocking it. Instead of book that the detective recently purchased. Boom! Another case solved. That's one for the books. It's a W and a tally mark. Ha! I knew I was onto something, for Christ's sake. While a fantastic treat, like a temptation, a night out at the milk bar might cause me more trouble than it's worth it. Look, you gotta treat yourself now and again, okay? Oh, why is the phone ringing? Could it be the manager already? Ooh, I'm not ready for this. Let's answer the phone. I'm hitting A. Oh, do I have to go to it? What's going on? There we go. Let's see. What should I take a look at? You better look at that ringing phone. Hello, Feline Forensics private detective. Oh, I was cut off. Detective, I'm glad to hear you're burning the midnight oil. Commissioner? I was starting to think, what if it's my damsel in distress? And I'm like, detective. Commissioner, to what do I owe the pleasure? Business, not pleasure, I'm afraid. There's been an incident, private property. They've asked for you specifically. Understood. They must have heard about this case that I just cracked. What can you tell me about it? I'm sending a car to take you to the scene. The officer will fill you in on the way. Yeah, that's beneath me. My station in life to fill you in. Case seems pretty involved, but it's still within my jurisdiction. You will go by the book, detective. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. See, that's a catch-all right there. I'll do my best. Because that way, if I fuck up or I go rogue and, don't go by the book, it's like, well, I did my best. It's just my best. Just, is not good. I'm sure you're aware that if you don't, your license will be on the line. Like I can't even think of what they are. The license, the city license, the animal control license, the one I gotta get my rabies shots for and whatnot. That license? What's it called? Click. Oh, he hung up on my ass too. I need to start hanging up earlier like I did to the book manager, to the book guy. What a ray of sunshine the commissioner is these days. I was thinking the same thing. Well, that is me, the foot tapper. I'm a foot tapper from way back. Come from a long line of foot tappers. Oh, it's going to be an even later night than I thought. Okay. Let's get to case number 2. See what we can do there. Oh, thank you for playing. Oh, no, that was it for the demo. Oh, the first taste is always free. I just want to get you wanting more. I hope you enjoyed your first experience as the top-notch tabby detective of Feline Forensics. I really did. Thank you. You've learned how to use each of the detective's tools and solved your first case, indeed. However, there's another mystery yet to be unraveled, one that will challenge even our purring private eye. It would be the cat's meow if you wishlisted the game in return for the full release. Actually, I already did. So, thank you so much for that. But look at this. Look at this. Even though I finished this time, I quit.
Like, subscribe, comment with tips. Point and quit!